Okay, next slide. Independent and dependent events. And I know you've seen this before. See these terms down here, with replacement and without replacement? That you will always see, you'll always have those terms identified in the problems. Okay? Whenever you have independent events, that is events with replacement. It means that, like, okay, if you're selecting 2 marbles out of a bag, you select one, and then the problem tells you to put that marble back in the bag and then select another. So your first choice does not impact your second choice at all. Okay? If you're selecting a marble and you're leaving it out of the bag, then whatever you get on your first choice will impact what you could get on your second choice. Those are called dependent events, and that occurs without replacement. So when you're not replacing the original choice, okay, if you're just leaving it out of the bag, those are dependent events without replacement. So, like, let's look at this example right here. Suppose you have a box containing 3 blue pens and 5 black pens. You choose one pen at random. You do not replace it. Key phrase there. Without replacement. Then you choose a second pen at random. What is the probability that both are blue? Okay, so your first pick and your second pick, right? So we want to know the probability of getting a blue on the first. And this capital P right here just stands for probability. So the probability of getting a blue on the first pick is going to be 3 out of 8, right? Because there's 3 blue pens out of 8 total, right? Now, in the event that we get our blue, we succeed, right? On the first pick. What's the probability of getting a blue on the second pick if we do not replace it? That's the key right there. We are not replacing it, okay? You have to keep that in mind. So now, if we pick the blue on the first one, that means there's one less blue to pick from for the second choice because we're not replacing it. We're not putting it back in the bag. So now getting a blue is going to be, you only have 2 blue pens left out of 7, okay, for the second pick because it says do not replace it. That means take your first pick, which is going to be a blue, and leave it out of the bag, which means you only have 2 out of 7 left that are blue. And since this says both pens, that means this is an and. You want blue and another blue. That's what the word both means. So we know whenever we have an and, we're going to multiply our probabilities. So it's 3/8 times 2/7, which is going to be 6 over 56, which is going to be 3 over 28 when you reduce it. Okay, that's with and without replacement. So I want you guys to try this whole slide right here. Yeah, try this slide right here as classwork, and we'll cut this video short and we'll do the answers in the next one.